Okay, this is the screen that you would see once a teacher logs in to Socrative.com. And first of all, you see your room number. This stays the same every time you log in. 995294 is mine. When students log in, they will enter that number and they will automatically be joined to the document that I've opened. Shows me who is in the room or how many are in the room. If I want to just do a spur of the moment kind of activity, I can choose multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. And the students would just enter it quickly. But if you want to go with something that was pre-made and ready for the students, you go to the start a quiz. You can do an exit ticket, just they have to answer a question before the bell rings, and you can play the space race, which I haven't really explored very much. Down here is where you edit your quizzes. Anything that you want to get to, I'll just go there really fast. You can create a quiz here, import something from another one you already have made. And you can flip through here and see what's available, but I want to show you how to start a quiz so that the students could do it. You start the quiz. From this screen now, you have to select the one that you have saved already. And I'm just going to do the one I've been doing, the review for Chapter 7 and 8 for the final exam. And normally I do student paced quiz. You can do the teacher paced quiz, but the students get, it uses up more data. They have to stay on their phone longer, and I don't know, my students didn't like that one very much. They liked going at their own pace and then ending when they were done. And options here. You can try to randomize. The one I usually use the most is right here, disable immediate right or wrong feedback. If I want it to be something where they can't share their answers with other people, I don't want the correct answers to be out there, you want to click this. But for homework and classwork and things like that, it's probably good for them to have their immediate feedback so that they can see which ones they missed, they can see right away, and they can ask you any questions that they have. Okay, so I'm going to go to student paced quiz and just show you what that looks like. This is what the teacher is looking at the whole time. You can have it up on the screen or not. You can look at the live results and it will show you what students are doing, but at the moment no students are logged in. So I'm going to show you how a student would log in. m.socrative.com. They don't have to have a login or anything. All they have to do is join the room that you have going. So the room number right here comes from your page, 995294. And most of the time they'll be doing this on their phones. But I wanted to show you, so I have to put it here. They join the room, and the quiz is available to them. It always begins with entering their name. They need to click submit. Okay, in this particular quiz, I have their paper, or it was just a review page. I have their papers out on their desks. They show their work, they do the problem, and then all they do is enter the answers. So even though it says question 2, I always remember that the first question is asking for their names since they have no actual login accounts. So I number it here. This is problem number 1 from their paper. I remember that the answer was 80, and I'm going to click submit. Tells them, good job, you got the right answer. For the next one, the answer was 42, but I want to show you what it looks like when they get it wrong. So I'm going to type 40. When they click that there, it shows them wrong answer. The correct answer was 42. When you look at your results, which I'll show you in a minute, it's a really easy screen to look at. So if they accidentally wrote 42 meters or something like that, you can still see that they did the math right. For the next question, the correct answer is 8 and 15. I'm going to show you what it looks like and what it looks like to the students when they type the right answer, but it tells them that they have it wrong. So I'm going to say 8 and 15. Now when I did the answer key, I had the word and there, but they get frustrated, but I just remind them it's okay when I look at the at the answer results, I'll see that you still had the 8 and the 15 correct. And sometimes I don't have them do the units when they're doing Socrative because sometimes it has to be squared and it's hard for them to write that in from their phones. So you click submit. And it says wrong answer. The correct answer was 8 and 15, and they'll be raising their hand, but I had it right, and you'll just have to explain it to them. Now, to see the results, you have to go back and you have to end the activity right here. You can email a report to yourself, you can just download the report right now, or you could click no report and download it later. I'm just going to download it now so you can see what it looks like. It comes up in Excel. And it shows you the reds were the ones that were wrong, and the greens were the ones that were right. And you can see here that the answers really were 8 and 15, so you can go ahead and give them credit for that problem. If by chance you didn't click to do a report right then, you can always go here, go to Manage Your Tests and Quizzes, and down at the bottom you can get yourself a report. You just do a quiz, you just pick which one you want to do. And I want to do the one that I just did. And I want to download that report just so that you can see how you can get them later. And the same report comes up. And that's about all there is to it. Socrative is one of my favorites right now. I haven't found anything that I really like better, but this is